If everybody's got their umbrella and wants to gather around, we're all set. We'll get started with this program. I'm Scott Larson. I'm the president of the Marshfield Area Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and it's my pleasure to act as your master of ceremonies for this ribbon-cutting ceremony for the Nelson-Jameson corporate headquarters. This is one time where I think a delay actually worked out in our benefit, because we were planning to do this event last year, and because of obviously COVID and other things going on, we needed to postpone it. It works out perfectly now because we're able to do it this year, and we're also honoring Nelson-Jameson as our Firm of the Year. So I think it's just such a fitting opportunity here to have this unveiling and help them showcase their new corporate headquarters, and then we get a chance tomorrow to recognize them at the Firm of the Year. Well, we've got a number of people who will have a few brief comments given the weather. We'll try and stay ahead of it here. First, representing the City Council is Council President Nick Pacial. Nick?
Thank you, Scott. And it's really a pleasure to be here today. It's unusual that we're doing a grand opening and a Firm of the Year, but since Nelson-Jameson has been around for like ever, more than 70 years here in Marshfield, I think it's only fitting to recognize this company for the new building that they have, as well as 70 years of business here in Marshfield. I'll be honest with you, I had to kind of look and see what exactly Nelson-Jameson does as a business. I always knew that they were in some kind of supply business, but all I had to do was look at the first page of their website, where they sell everything from tweezers, which are on sale this week for 65 cents, all the way up to complete filtration systems, which I'm guessing cost a little bit more. So on behalf of the City of Marshfield and the citizens, I just want to congratulate you on your new building and wish you the best of luck.
Great. Thank you, Nick. We do appreciate those comments. We appreciate your efforts on council and the efforts council takes to make sure that Marshfield is a great place for business, and we're thankful for that. Next, representing the Mackey Board of Directors is our current chair, Ron Wilczek. Ron?
Thank you, Scott. It is an absolute pleasure to be here to celebrate Nelson-Jameson's beautiful new home. When I think of Nelson-Jameson, I think of a legacy hometown Marshfield company. They've been doing great things here for over 70 years. They've been investing, hiring, growing, giving back, and making a huge impact on our community. And we're grateful that they call Marshfield home. And on behalf of Mackey and the Board of Directors, we want to congratulate you on your beautiful new home. And we hope you keep growing and fill this thing up someday. So thanks, and best wishes in the future.
Likewise, thank you, Ron. We appreciate your efforts on the board and the effort to help make sure that Marshfield area has a strong Chamber of Commerce. Well, now we're going to learn a little bit more. The weather's cooperating, so we get a chance to learn a little bit more about what's going on here with the facility and Nelson-Jameson. So help me welcome Adam Nelson up here to talk more about the facility.
Well, thank you very much. I've been told that I have a captive audience and you can't actually do anything until I finish speaking, so I'll try to get all the way through this then. I would like to sincerely thank you all for joining us today to unveil Nelson-Jameson's new corporate headquarters. You know, for a portion of you, this building is really old news. We purchased it back in early 2019. We spent a long time on the renovation, and we've occupied it since early 2020, actually the end of 2019. So I'd like to say this is a ribbon cutting 2.5 years in the making. It took a while to dust off the ribbon. Well, now it's getting a nice washing right now. But it took a while to dust off the ribbon and to sharpen the scissors, but I think we're all set for the ribbon cutting today. You know, I say this is a ribbon cutting 2.5 years in the making, but it's really a ribbon cutting 74 years in the making. Nelson-Jameson started in the small town of Toluca, Illinois, in a one-room storefront. So humble beginnings, to say the least. Started in 1947. Sorry, I was expecting a podium here today, so this is a little bit of a challenge. But it's taken decades of hard work and dedication by countless individuals to build us into the company that we are today. So we're pretty much the opposite of an overnight success story, but I think that only makes today's accomplishment all the more special. And we're excited to show off what we built. I mean, it is an impressive building. We're very, very proud of it. 64,000 square feet on 28 acres. And as I said, we spent months in the design phase, totally renovated the first floor. I think any former Figge's employees who are out there, it's not going to be very recognizable for you. We set out to create the best work environment possible for our employees, a place we could all call home for decades. And I think we've accomplished that, or at least set ourselves on that path. This has been a major investment in our employees, their quality of work life, as well as the community as a whole. And it's been incredibly gratifying to be able to breathe new life into this property. I hope after you've had a chance to look around, you'll all agree that this was time and money well spent. We're pretty proud of it. So with that, I'm going to hand things over to a few future Nelson-Jameson employees who've been listening to cut the ribbon. But before I do, I think my HR director would kill me if I didn't say that, yes, we are hiring. So with that, let's cut this ribbon. So guys, you want to take your hands on it? Who wants to help with the scissors?
Count of three, okay? 1, 2, 3. All right, fantastic. Well, again, it was well worth the wait, and we're excited to be here to help you celebrate the beautiful new headquarters. This will conclude the actual ribbon cutting portion of this ceremony, but everybody is invited to stick around. There's refreshments. Obviously, there will be tours of the facility as well. So again, we want to thank Nelson-Jameson. They've been a fantastic corporate family member here in the Marshfield area. We look forward to another 74 years worth of growth from them. And again, on behalf of the Marshfield Area Chamber of Commerce and Industry, we will conclude our ribbon cutting ceremony. But Mary's got something.
I was just asked to give some housekeeping rules. Come on, I'm HR. What do you expect out of that, right? Okay, so the building is now open for tours, but we want to give some housekeeping notes. Masks are required in the building. We have masks and hand sanitizer available as you enter the building. Tours are self-guided, but there will be NJ personnel in black shirts stationed throughout the building to answer any questions you might have. This type of black shirt. Please note that we are still operating under our normal business hours, and some of our employees may be on the phone with customers and/or suppliers. Enter and exit the building through the front doors only, please. We have all the other doors inaccessible at this point in time, of course, unless there was a fire. If there's anybody here from the fire department, we've got that covered. Please feel free to take your time and look at artwork and the sayings throughout the building. We are quite proud of this building and thrilled to be finally showing it off. And on behalf of all the employees for Nelson-Jameson, thank you to the Nelson family for this wonderful building and the wonderful positions and jobs that we hold here. Adam already said something about the Figge's people. You're not going to recognize it, so yeah. Thank you.
Great. Thank you, Mary, for those words. And again, you're going to love going through this building. I've had a chance to be in there a couple of times myself. They did a fantastic job in the renovation, so please do take advantage of the opportunity to go in and see that. So again, on behalf of the Marshfield Area Chamber of Commerce and Industry, this is Scott Larson signing off on our ribbon cutting ceremony for Nelson-Jameson and their new corporate headquarters. Thank you.